Well, good morning. Good morning. Coming to you from Oklahoma City once again, downtown. We are working on the Marriott hotel here. We're making some progress. We've got the first floor, half of the first floor concreted. And we are working on getting the rest of it done.
That's good right there.
Just want to give a big shout out to all my brothers on the hook, tower crane operators. Had to shut her down yesterday due to wind. I had 57-mile-an-hour winds yesterday, and that just doesn't work well with tower cranes. And
hi buddy, we're gonna go by the gate. I'm gonna pick up the concrete bucket and assist the lift over there. Take it high, take it high.
So, I guess today's topic would be know when to say when. You know, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, and acts like a duck, it's probably a duck. So, you know, don't be. Our wind is our biggest enemy in this business, and it can be a real killer. As we seen that video of the guy in Nashville who got caught in his tower crane when the tornado was hitting Nashville. You know, that's the biggest enemy here is wind, and that and bad signal people and people that can't rig worth of crap. So, you know, that's another one of our enemies. So, but
Keep coming down, buddy. Keep coming down, down. Hold that.
You know, I've done some pretty decent picks. I think my heaviest pick so far has been 16,000 plus, and you know, I'd say the hardest part of this job some days is dealing with people's personalities and how they think they run the crane, and they don't. You know, you run the crane, you're the operator, you have the final say. And this job site, I haven't had to shut down the crane at all, and I shut her down yesterday and kind of had to put my foot down about it, you know, and just tell them the crane wasn't going to operate due to excessive wind. And it's kind of different today, to tell you the truth. You get a whole new type of respect from these guys when they finally figure out that they don't operate the crane, you know. I've talked about the tagline issue where they want to hold the tagline. They want to hold the tagline all the time, and you know, they think that they have the crane because they have the tagline. And I've had to get on them several times. I've had to get on them several times about the tagline issue, and I think I finally got it instilled in their brain that the tagline's not for them, it's for me. And so I can see where I'm at with these chains. Yeah, so just a couple topics I wanted to touch up on again. And wind being the biggest factor, you know, as we seen that guy in Nashville basically telling his wife goodbye and his family, you know, telling him that he loves them and stuff. That's a pretty scary thought to think that you'd have to do that, you know, that you may have to tell your family bye because you're trapped in a tower crane. As much as I love this job, I would hate for my significant other or my family to get that phone call. So just remember, you're only as safe as you allow yourself to be. There's no pick that's worth your life, and there's no There's no job. There's no there's no as much as I love this job, I would never put myself in that kind of danger. That's why I shut her down yesterday. And I'm in Oklahoma City, so this is the king of tornadoes. You know, we have the, well, used to be that we were kind of the king of tornadoes, but they've kind of made their way around the globe now. But this place definitely gets some wind, and I experienced it yesterday. My alarm never shut off yesterday morning. It'd shut off for 5 seconds at a time, and then right back up. And my alarm goes off at 30, and like I said, it never shut off. It shut off for like 5 seconds at a time, and then kick up 45, 48, and finally hit 57. And I hadn't done no picks yet. I was in the crane getting my my pre-trip and my paperwork done for the morning, and like I said, I had the crane on because I wanted to see what the wind was going to do. So yeah, I mean, those are like I talked about before. This is a very dangerous job, but it's only as dangerous as you let it be. You know, you I talked about how I got my captain's chair. You know, you are the captain. You know, you run this ship. As much as these guys on the ground think that they, because they're giving you signals and they're doing all the rigging and stuff down there, as much as they think they run the crane, they don't. You have that final say. You know, and you are the one that puts you're the one that puts yourself in danger if you allow that to happen. So and you know, the wind is a lot different up here at, you know, almost 200 feet than it is on the ground at 10 feet. You know, it's just a completely different story. A lot of these guys don't understand that. They don't understand the schematics of how a crane operates and works, and all they know is that they get these chains on the ground and then they hook, you know, they know that they hook a load to it, and then the guy up in the tower crane, you know, pulls a lever and it goes up. You know, that's basically all they know. They have no clue about controlling swing and counter swing, momentum. They just don't have a clue. And as much as I'd love to sit and explain it to them, just so they have an idea of how the crane works, they wouldn't care to hear it anyway, because they really don't care, because all they know is that the crane picks things up and moves it for them. So that's all they know. So